Okay, we should be live now. Oh god, I've been here for more than 2 hours trying to get the game to fucking run. Like it starts off, I had to verify all the no, I had to decrypt everything. It said decrypting, and it took best part of 2 hours to do that. Then there was of course the patch, which was 3 gigs, and for some reason my PC decided I wanted to long that. And then there was the redistributables and the DirectX and all that stuff that it also decided that you know what it's gonna do. Is this slideshow even working? Hang on. Dropped frames detected. Oh yes, it is. Drop frames detected. Let's have a look. 23%. Are you mad? What do you mean we're losing 23% of frames? We shouldn't be doing that. Let's have a little look, shall we? Here we are. Oh wow. Would you look at that? It appears as if it's alright now. I don't know what drop frames are going to look like, but at 60 FPS, that's not too bad, 23%. So if I go to settings now, will it be in stupidly low settings again in graphics? I've gone for a balanced because I thought, you know what, in balanced it'll be alright. Don't want to favour visuals over performance too much while streaming. That would just be agony. So let's give it a play and hope for the best, eh? That's all we can do. I mean, we're through the worst of it now. I'm of the strong opinion, anyways. Let's get rid of this little. No, there's a little box at the bottom there, and I want it gone. That's much better. Well, what you got it to run? I got it to think it's running. That's a bit different. Tell me the secret. I need to turn on the game audio. There we go. Better to find out that I hadn't got it on before the game audio actually becomes important. I heard it works on Epic. Yeah, but you couldn't pre-install it on Epic, and it would have taken fucking years. So anyone who bought it on Epic played themselves because you can't preload. Oh, look at this beautiful performance. A whole 12 FPS. I'm really pleased. Oh, yes. 12 frames per second, boys. Can't believe we've done all this for 12 frames. Oh, wow. It's truly stunning in its 12 frame per second glory. Those whole 12 frames. 12 and a half. Gotta keep that half. Can you do half frames in a second? Let's have a look at the drop. We're getting dropped frames. This is not good. What we're at now, 27%. At 60 frames, that's kind of expected, isn't it? I like how it suggests I just end the stream. Like it says in Streamlabs, it goes, you've got dropped frames here. It says open settings, end stream. It's like the option to die when hogtied in Red Dead Online, isn't it? Are the graphics any better on console? I've literally just fired it up. I have no clue. Red Dead Redemption 2. Reinstall the drivers. That shouldn't be the problem. The problem is it's lag. Is it lagging on the output? It's lagging in the game now. Wow. It looks fine. It just... Oh, what? Oh! That. Oh, God. Gaming. It's like... Is VSync on?
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop.
Oh, I can skip this if I wanted to.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's
Okay.
May.
What's your GPU? GTX 1080 Ti is my GPU. My stream is lagging. This is not running well, lol. It's running well. It's running.
Any luck?
I want to have a look.
I found a place where we can get some shelter.
It doesn't seem to be too bad on this. It just seems to be fucked. It's weird.
You know,
Let's have a look.
an old mine in town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on.
Don't want to connect to my television though. Jesus. I'm trying to just watch the stream on my phone to see it fucked. I want to... The stream is dropping. Right, okay. Right, 1 second. Don't tell me we've still got drop frames. That'll really annoy me.
Bring him in.
Thing is though, now it's 30 frames there, I can go into settings and cap it there, but it shouldn't be a problem. This is a bit of stinky PC gaming. Doesn't appear to have fixed anything. This is really annoying.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Davy's dead.
There we go. That's more like
There
it.
was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need
Put money on
supplies.
his face.
Well, first of all, you're gonna
Definitely
stay
not money
here,
we could use.
and you were gonna get
Being
yourself
piss poor.
warm. Now, I sent
Mouse or keyboard and control. I
John
can
and
use
Mike
either.
scouting out
You
ahead.
can, since it's a, I think
Russ
it's
and
not
I,
a port. I think it's an
we'll
actual
ride out.
version, so I can
See
just
if we
go
can find one of
WASD if I wanted to.
Yes. Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac.
I can't even open
They
the
may
damn
be
game.
okay.
Help!
We don't know,
I have no clue what's going on with that one.
but we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly.
It's good old Arthur Morgan with his big
But
nose and his manly face.
We're gonna ride out, and we're gonna find some food.
I just realised Dutch has the
Everybody,
biggest nose out of the three of them.
we're
Arthur,
safe.
Hosea, and Dutch.
Now,
Dutch's
there
nose is
ain't
fucking massive, and he's got this mustache. It don't help it.
following us through a storm like this one.
And Hosea's
By
is
the time
tiny.
they get here, well, we're gonna be.
Dutch has a
we're gonna be
massive
long
nose.
gone.
That's the only thing that I've learned from this.
We've been through worse than this.
Did it come out for
before.
PC today? Yeah.
Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now,
It's
all
Uncle or
of you,
Funkle.
all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong.
Lighting's a bit jittery, but that's
Stay
kind of expected
with
from a fresh
me.
release on PC. PC
ain't
releases are
done
fucked. I want to
yet.
see what happens when we get into the gameplay.
Come on, Arthur.
Give it some time and it'll get better. Yeah, of course. You gotta understand that PC is gonna be fucked no matter what
We
on
ain't
launch.
run into them yet.
It's just gonna
they both
happen.
must have
It's
headed
one way or
down
another,
here.
and this one's
Oh.
just been brutal.
Hey,
Excuse
I
my
ain't
French.
had time to ask. What really went down?
There's like a
back there
patch
on
in
that
Arthur's
boat?
beard. What's that about?
We missed you. That's what happened.
Thought
Come
Arthur
on.
had better facial hair than I did.
Oh,
He's got like a fucking patch there.
Hey.
What was the
you
fix?
need horses? Oh yeah.
Luck?
Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand. I'll live. Get indoors, son.
Oh wow, get into the gameplay and suddenly it
We
just
need
dies.
you strong.
Right.
Okay.
Is that the game? Let's have a look, see what it's like on PC controls, eh?
All right. Let's
So
head
it's not
out.
space. It's
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out
it
here,
is, but
Dutch.
it's also a W.
Try. Stay
That's
close
pretty.
to
That's
one
pretty
more
cool.
and
Look at
stick
it,
to
me.
the trail. This goddamn weather. Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
L. I'm very confused about what that means. Shift. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use a controller because I don't really care.
Careful over this bridge
Now I want to know: do we have a photo mode anywhere?
here.
Where does one access a photo? Oh, I'll have to do it to the camera thing, won't I guess. Hey, it's not too bad. It's just a bit. It's all right. Drop frames detected.
Can't believe
Oh,
we lost
no.
Davy, too. He's the last
got-
one, Arthur.
Left. That's
No
left shift
more.
lol. Yeah, but it doesn't
We need to
work.
get those people warm and fed. At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us.
If I'm getting
to
lag again, I'm gonna
death.
cry
Couple
big.
more days, we'll be on the other side.
Sorry, I'm
You
just.
need to help me
I'm in the
get
middle of
the others
diagnosing
back
my
up.
PC with dead,
You're
so
the only one
You're gonna have to bear with me. I knew this was gonna be a mess going in, just didn't think it would be too bad. And the stream itself hasn't been, but I've had to delay it time and time again because it's a mess. Now let's try this with the keyboard. What is it at? Oh, so if I do it with this, it's R.
And what about the money? Please tell me you at least got the money before it all went to hell on that boat.
There we go, lag spike. Perfect.
Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Don't answer the question then, Dutch. Cool.
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me.
When it gets a bit cluttered, I wonder how it's gonna look.
Well, you didn't make it.
The
Nor
bit
did
rate is
little
awful, but that's because my stream bit rate is
Too
awful.
bad. Davey was a real fighter.
Because any higher and it'll just
Both
fuck
of them
itself.
calendar boys is, or was.
Oh wow, another lag
And
spike.
Mac,
Brilliant.
Sean,
We don't know.
quite
I feel like I
a
installed the
business.
1080 Ti for nothing.
Yep. Whoa there.
I'm glad you're all right.
Wow.
Micah.
Always. Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere too.
Yeah, no, I don't understand.
Arthur, I'll cover the rear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's not the graphics. It can't be the graphics. Because this is... Like... Hang on a minute. Come on, Task Manager. I'd like you to open. No, I do not want whatever this HUD system that's coming is. CPU, let's have a look. That could be throttling on me. That could be causing it. But it's not. So, okay. What have we got open that could be conflicting? Nothing. Wow, okay. Now, might as well just fucking amp everything up to pain. Pause this game when it's not the currently selected window. If I did that, it would just pause it all the time. Constrain Ultra. Okay, well, see, there's nothing here that should be too painful. But I'm trying to go easy on it because I know it's going to be messed up for a bit. I want it to be windowed borderless ideally, don't I? Yes, I'd love to confirm that. Is it now? I can just sort of like, you know, bring it all into view a bit and then you get the screen better. We're just getting everything sorted. We'll get there. We will. When we do, it'll feel really good. And then we'll be able to forget about all these peasant problems that we appear to be having, and then we can cry in a basement somewhere. Now, oh wow, look at that. Okay, that's pretty fucking great. Is there any way we can frame rate cap it? Because I'd frame rate cap it to 30 because I know that the stream's only doing 30, so there's no point in having 60. Are you sure about this?
You sure about this, Micah?
Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else?
PC specs, it's an i7 4790K with 16 gigs of RAM and a GTX 1080 Ti. A well-balanced system, nothing super special though. Getting on a bit, but it should handle this just fine. And according to performance, it is. So.
I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
You all thought Rockstar had bugs on console? Well, welcome to Rockstar on PC. This is going to be fun. When I'm not streaming, no doubt, this will be smooth as butter.
Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one.
I'm just going to get off my
Hey,
horse.
what are you doing?
Getting off my horse.
Let's keep it down.
I want to punch my horse. Let me punch my horse.
It's just up ahead.
I'd love to just punch this horse. It's not even my horse. How's it so far? A bit of a mess, let's be honest.
Okay, let's head down there.
What now, horse?
I like how I just keep hopping off the horse. I'm getting used to it, okay? Let me get used to it. Well, this is... There's gotta be... Right, there has got to be a graphical setting for capping the frame rate at 30. Because it's just a mess, so... What are all... Screen tearing, triple buffering, enabling, we help improve image stability at a slight expense of GPU memory. It's not a slight expense, that's nothing. What's a benchmark test? Is an i5 9400F good enough? I have no clue. I want to see what the benchmark test is. We're just going to put VSync on half. I'll try that. I can't see anything but white. That was a very useful minimum FPS, maximum, average. Cool. Now let me exit the benchmarking, please. Oh, cheers. The graphics are great so far. Graphics card, GTX 1080 Ti. It puts you through different situations to test how it... I know what a benchmark test is. I'm right back at this fucking start. Okay, this is not good. Come on. Cutscenes, please get out of my face. Get out. I want it to get out of my face so I can get into the game. The frustration long. I want to get back into the game, please.
Indoors, son.
We need you strong.
That seems a bit more stable. Doesn't it just?
Come on, let's
I have
go.
no control over turning. Oh, yes, I do.
We're gonna find out here,
It
Dutch.
just forgot to actually do it.
Stay close
I
and
love
we'll do our
unresponsive
best to stick
input.
to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like
A
this
physical
now.
disc game's not a thing
Oh, it
anymore.
has
They're
to
just...
blow over
I mean,
soon.
yeah, they are. Just not as often, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely still doing the mystery videos with the PlayStation version of the game.
Careful over this bridge here.
Use RB to slow your horse down. Well, I don't need to fucking do that. I'm God. It don't look too bad when it's sort of stable-ish. I guess it's
Can't
dropping a
believe we
little bit.
lost Davey, too.
He's the last
But at
one,
least it's not
Arthur.
fluctuating over a
No
bigger gap.
more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Was it a trap?
So, do you think it was a trap? in
Gaming.
Blackwater?
That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. There was money.
Stream is locked
on
at
that
30,
boat
but it may be running
already.
it higher.
Lots
Just
of
can't see. No, I've capped it at 30
Stashed
now.
what we took with all our money in town
Because
right
there's no
before
point.
we
If I'm going to be
fled.
streaming at 30, what's the point in trying to get 60? Because I don't really care for
Wait,
60. I'd love
Is
it,
that
sure,
someone coming
but
towards us?
not that much. I'd rather have a game that's playable and bearable to watch. Nobody cares about Micah,
over
he
here.
smells.
Who's there?
Sorry, we've gone through this cutscene already today, so I'm hoping that we can just skip it, but we can't.
Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay.
This is the second
Anyone
time this
home?
stream we've heard those words.
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise.
Go jump off the damn cliff,
Sounded
Dutch.
like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business. Yep.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine.
When are we going to see his demise on
Things
4K
always
60?
turn out right for that boy.
You're not.
I hope Mac and Sean.
Can
are
you imagine
still
the
out
pain
there
of 4K
somewhere,
60?
too. Move up, boys.
Don't even think an
I'll cover
RTX
the rear.
2080 can handle that. Or is it a 2080 Ti? Either way, yeah, nah.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Why can't I speak today?
mining
Oh no,
camp,
no spoilers,
back up
please and
the
thank you.
hill.
Yeah, let's avoid those
Ain't
just the
much.
same.
Shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No, like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders.
It also doesn't help that I woke up at 3 AM because my body clock is
How much
fucked.
further?
But it's slowly fixing itself. So we'll do a couple hours stream and then I'll go off, probably eat something and go to sleep. Don't let's distract you from the fact that the Warriors blew a 4-1 lead. How do you what?
Okay.
Cool, cool.
Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff
I
and
don't even know
stash
what
those
sport that
ladders,
is,
boys.
but okay.
Best you two lie low on this. Okay.
I care about frames per second, not
Let's
resolution.
head down there.
Well, what's the point in having like a fucking shit resolution and a high frame rate? I don't understand. You get no experience. There's no quality of it. Health is displayed in the lower corner. Yeah, I've played the game before, you know. There should be a setting that allows you to just state that you like. There should be an experienced mode where you just say, you're just like, do you want the tutorial
Let's
stuff?
hitch
And
up
yes,
here.
no. Approach the hitching post. I like how there's a convenient hitching post out here in these in the woods. The snowy old
Let
woods.
me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
I want to punch Dutch in his mouth. It's fine. Everything's going according to plan. I promise. I want to find this photo mode. That's all I want to do. That's all I care about.
Three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon.
Most people got introduced into
You
Red
take that
Dead with
old
2.
shed on the left and stay low, both of you. Excuse me. Hello?
I'm pretty sure if you leave it, this guy realizes it's
friend.
Dutch.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb.
Hang on, I've just noticed. Okay, so subtitles aren't in audio settings like they are in so many games. That's great. We can change the colorblind mode, that would be fun. HUD preset, custom. Subtitles on. Let's put that on, that sounds like fun.
My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just keep your eyes on Dutch.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend.
Over there! More of them! It's an end!
One up top in the window.
Okay, so when in gunfights it seems to have a bit of a performance hit. I'm noticing that, like a little diddy drop every time I pull the trigger. It's not doing every time, but it's...
See him, Arthur!
I still killed him. Okay. I still got a shot off.
I said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
I want to punch up Grandad. It's going to be fantastic. Hey, look at that. Well, if all else fails, at least this menu's still 60 frames.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab
First
as many
person.
supplies as you can.
Cool.
We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Everyone needs a bit of whiskey. I need a bit of whiskey in my life.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
What in Colm?
Right, let's get this shit.
About the only thing me and
You'll
Uncle
never find
Sam
as many
agree
assorted biscuits in your life.
I'm starved.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Okay, let's have a gander. It's really disorienting. Everything seems... The HUD, for example, appears to be a different frame rate to the rest of it.
Place is
Like, the HUD
dry,
appears to be
warm.
but the HUD's still 60 frames, but the gameplay's
We can
30,
make
and
a
it's really
move.
disorienting having things at different
and
frame
Jack
rates on
down
the
here?
screen at once.
Maybe.
Why is that happening?
See how they are when we get back. I don't really want
Is that even possible? Is this game defying science, or am I just seeing things? No, there better be something hidden in the chimney. I want to examine the photograph because I know it'll be of Sadie Adler.
Oh. Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
I mean, we can try. Oh, I'm not wrong.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Meet me out here when you're done.
I'm having a look for oatcakes. So is there any bed in this place, or do they just sleep on a fucking row? Like that. I have landed. Blood. Blood. What do you mean, blood?
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin. See what
Okay.
we missed.
Sure.
Yeah, it seems to be alright at 30. Not, I can't complain. It also looks decent, so... Ah, that man's not nice. You're getting punched.
I'm gonna break your neck.
And whenever something's actually going on, though, I know his performance
Guy
hits.
just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Falls
Sneaky
into the
little
floor.
bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The lighting in first person is atrocious.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please.
Come on, Boa. Come on, Boa. You're all good. Boa, all good. Good, Boa. Let's go, Boa. Okay, can I get on the... Oh, I have to lead the horse. I can't ride the horse out of here.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Yeah, he just walked around in a circle for no reason. It's weird seeing Arthur be so dishonourable than he is in the game post chapter 5. I really didn't notice at the start. He's not dishonourable. He's just not quite... He's just... Character development.
Micah, what the hell do you think? Oh, the knife out in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, it is going to be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh.
Okay, so the fire's doing a bit of a retard as well.
Miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here.
Oh no, the place is on
Come with
fire
us.
and that.
Arthur.
Dirty, dirty redcoat colonised your
okay.
country.
We're bad
Oh,
men.
that's a shame.
We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, Miss? Miss
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
The fire looks terrible. Indeed. It's not very well optimized so far. It's required a lot of faffing to sort out. It's not poorly optimized either. It runs, it's not broken. That fire looks fine in the background there, and the depth of field and all that, that's fine.
Hey, everybody,
But-
Dutch is back.
there's some things about it that just aren't polished.
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it.
This is going to be a fun game to mod,
We
I've
found
decided.
Some of them
Fishy, let
there.
me find my wallet. I want to
There's
help you buy
more
better
about,
recording equipment.
Apparently.
What?
Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food.
11 gigs
And
into the
this
112
poor
gig
soul, Mrs.
download
Adler,
fun. Oh
Miss
yeah,
Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm
you'll be
her
there a
up?
while.
Give her a drink or something.
If you're downloading it
Mrs.
now, you
Adler,
shouldn't have to decrypt
gonna
it
be
though, so
okay.
you won't have to
You're
suffer
safe
having it
now.
downloaded and feeling like it was a
Turn
waste
her
of time
into a
bothering.
widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Isaiah's like, shut the fuck up. The shadows are, obviously that could be just the graphical settings I've set it to. So not everyone here is a Brit. I'll wait until it gets optimized. You might be waiting forever then, because there's no promise that it'll ever be polished perfectly. Enter pursued by a memory. Oh yes.
He ain't been seen in
Hey, it don't
days.
look too bad.
Weather ain't let up.
We're
He's
gonna go
strong,
rescue John
and he's
Boy
smart.
Marston now.
Strong at least. Hello, Arthur.
It me.
Abigail?
Little bit of a lag blip.
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
he ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed.
Looks a bit choppy. Is that what it looks like on your end?
Looks
No,
for me.
looks fine on my end. There's a little bit of
Thank
chop,
you.
but not quite so much. It might just be the bit rate
This
I'm
way.
streaming at.
Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all
It
we
looks
know,
fine on the stream for
he kept
the most
riding
part.
north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Weird. It's the stream. Okay, that's a bit of a little bit of a lag blip there.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody.
Why are the
left.
frames dropping? Is it your GPU, Ethan? You'd hope not. Because half of it's not even being fucking engaged. Part of it's being used for the stream. Part of it's being used for that. I'll tell you how much is being used up exactly of it. Hang on. GPU. How much of my GPU is being used when I'm gaming? When I go into the game, how much is being used up? Let's have a look, shall we?
Recently.
38% of the
That way.
GPU is being used.
Sure, well, come on then.
43, 38, 37. See,
There's
the
some
GPU
tracks
is
leading
barely
to the
being
river.
engaged. There is no reason why that should be the problem.
Whoa. Let's cross.
Sorry, I'm just
See, they
faffing.
continue up that way. Hey, stay on these tracks. Come on.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone.
I watched a video of the guy
Let's
who
see
would
where
join
they lead.
streams and spoil a game to everyone.
So,
That's
you
not
were
fun.
there, Javier.
Yeah, I don't wish malice on those kinds of people, but I don't
We had
like
the
them.
money. It seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Oh
Bounty
no.
hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Take it slow. Big ravine here.
I like the soundtrack in this as well. It really makes you think. You know, the bleak soundtrack in this gives you a sense of mystery.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left. Down here.
Why is it gone? Why is it stopped? The fuck? Hang on a minute.
Davey got shot.
That's
Mac and John
not good.
both
That's
shot too.
much better. That
Sean, don't
there we
even
go.
know.
The gameplay's frozen.
I'm surprised
That's
he escaped at
because
all.
I was
By the time
tabbed into
you
it for
boys
some
showed up from
reason.
the other side of town, we were only just holding
Now
on.
it's doing all right.
Bad business, all right.
There's the cinematic mode that I've been trying to figure out.
Damn
I like the
snow's
cinematic
coming
mode
in
so
hard again.
much that when I'm playing the game in the at the start, when you don't have it, I feel naked. Stream machine broke. No, it didn't. It's just for some reason being tabbed in. Like I can, yeah. Look, see, it'll be frozen in like that. If I tabbed out and now selected that, it's the same as I'm just not on that screen there, but for some reason it's there. So my primary sort of thing in use now is Streamlabs. This is still running just the same as it would do if it was clicking on that, but for some reason if I click on that, it freezes there, which is weird.
Careful, it's getting narrow
If
here.
it was windowed border, well, if it was windowed with a border, I don't think I'd have this issue because I didn't before, and I was playing it windowed with a border for a second.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
PC is too complicated. It does require a bit of a,
Come on.
I don't know what the word is. Just requires a bit of patience
Hey, look,
sometimes.
over there. You see that? Whoa! John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on, up there.
Yes, using the horse. Climbing a mountain on horseback. Peakums. Can you even come back to here in the game? I guess you could. But I don't know, can you?
It's coming from up ahead somewhere.
If
I don't
P
think we can go
I mean,
much
I
further
never
with the
I
horses.
never bought the idea of PC
walk
looking
from
fully
here.
different because
I'd
it's
grab that shotgun
still
from
the
the
same
horse.
game though,
Who
isn't it?
knows what's up ahead?
Let's be honest.
Grab your shotgun. Come on.
Oh yeah, I need to pull out my shotgun. Yeah, seems about right. Come on, a bit faster would be great.
Down
Game
this
slow
way.
pace just because. If you can't get back up the mountain after the mission, but you can't. Yeah, I'd love to go back up the mountain and set up a camp up here or something. That'd be fun.
You sure about this?
There's your answer.
It's coming from this way.
Yeah, this is a funny thing as well.
Careful here.
Trying to ascend up that, you'll never succeed.
Now
Oh,
that
watch.
we're high
You'll
up
never
here.
succeed this.
You're telling me.
What? You can? You wouldn't be able to do it if it was an actual open world gameplay. I can just shoot. I know I can't shoot Javier, but I can shoot right next to him. And considering it's a shotgun, he'd still get hit.
Drops down here. Watch
Don't forget to
yourself.
leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. That'd be fantastic.
Watch out here.
Oh my god, I'm dying of. I do want to have a look, see what I can find in
Stay low under here.
Let's go in first person way. This doesn't look too bad in the first person.
Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on.
Oh god, if I do that, I'm actually gonna fall.
Come on. That sounds closer now.
No, you could eat straight from your satchel like that when you can just do that.
We're coming, John.
Damn, it's cold.
Snow don't look too bad.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, can you hear me?
Marston, you hear me?
If you can't hear one of you, it's not going to hear the other one speaking at just the same
John,
volume.
where are you?
Marston!
That's John. You're coming.
Can I shoot him?
Over here.
Save us an entire Red Dead Redemption, eh?
Down here.
All right! Hot down, Marston!
What PC do you have? What do you mean, what PC do you have? You mean, what specifications? They're on my About page. I can't be asked saying them every time somebody asks every 30 seconds.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
You don't look so good.
I don't
you got any
feel too
FPS
good
counters?
neither.
If you go to see the frames, games should have them inbuilt on PC, really, in theory, at this point.
Freezing.
But I've capped it to 30, so it'll just say 30.
Yeah, cowboy.
I don't know what you're expecting it to say, and it would occasionally drop down to 24 for one reason or another, I'm sure. Just do this.
Well, we can't go back the way we came.
If I
try
kill
this
us
way.
both,
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Fish, I can't
Sure you
begin to
did.
explain what that is all types of wrong. What is all types of
Alright.
wrong? The bit on the Nath Pegasus hybrid horse from OC Odyssey.
Hopefully this will lead us out.
Do you ever notice any other real difference other than frame rate? Yeah, there's keyboard and mouse on this. Also,
Look up there.
that wolf looks saddening.
Perfect. You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Okay, here we go, John.
How did John manage to escape the wolves?
Hey! Hey, back up!
Well, I fucked this, haven't I?
Bring them this way. You got them all. Good work, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Wrong horse. My mistake. Maybe a bit of persistence would be great. Being able to fully utilize an SSD is also a plus, I'm sure.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others. Arriba.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine.
There's nobody talking about
like
the
a
game
dog
doesn't
fight.
work. I mean,
Knew a fella?
I wouldn't be. I'm aware that it's not working for a lot of people, and that needs addressing ASAP.
You ain't gonna
Um,
die. Not yet. More coming down the hill.
Oh god. Okay. That was pretty cool. many
Coming
wolves
in
are
on the
there?
left. Get the hell out of here! Get out of here! You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus.
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says,
I'm sure a lot of people
I'm lucky.
play to a lot of fun
None of
games
us
with the
are
budget
lucky
PC
right
of
now.
$600. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, there's a bit of a hit there. I don't understand what that's about.
Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know,
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've played a
gonna
new
need
game
to
on
come up
PC
with a
without
better
some technical
story
blip.
for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving.
I need to
Damn near getting eaten
I need to
death
replace my
ain't good
hard
enough
drive
for
with
you.
an SSD at some point.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those
PC has
buildings
no
up
good
ahead,
exclusives.
John?
I agree with that.
That's
The other
where
thing
we
PC
camped.
has going for it
Nearly
is you
there.
can sort of tweak and mod and things like that, and you're just a bit less restrictive with what you can do, I guess. And I say that with an I guess.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We
You're
need
gonna try
some
to get the
help here.
Arabian right
Help
when
him
chapter
down.
2 starts.
You're alive.
Here we go. There we go.
Probably not.
Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Don't understand why
Thank you,
Abigail
Arthur.
says that. It's not like you can choose to not be eaten by a wolf.
Maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that? That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's
I should
get
put the
warm.
PC specs in the
Thank you, Mr.
description,
Morgan.
really, shouldn't I? I'll get Big Dave to sort it out. I guess I'll say it for everyone who's curious, but I won't say it every single time. But it's an i7 4790K, which is an old i7 processor I know. I'm sorry, kill me later, but it's still a very reliable one. I've got 16 gigs of RAM, and that's handling itself fine. Both of those are having no problems whatsoever. The graphics card is having no problems whatsoever either, and that's GTX 1080 Ti. So yeah, I guess those are your answers.
What now, Dutch?
4K 60? No, I'm not gonna even try 4K 60. I only have a 1080p display. There'd be no point.
We get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
Continue playing to unlock your bonus
sound
content.
doubtful.
Ooh.
Not doubtful, just worried.
It me, Arthur Morgan. Trying to think, which of these is a quicker mission to do?
Javier,
Another cold morning.
how are you feeling?
Not too bad.
Pearson, my favourite character. I'm an honourable Arthur Morgan. Pearson.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay.
We have a
The
few
aftermath
cans
of
food
Genesis.
and a rapid. For what? 10, 12 people?
Look at his head.
When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
Ugh, God, I'm
we were
tired and
stranded
sorry.
at sea. 50 days.
And you
My
unfortunately
ass
survived.
Strauss.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Alright, we're doing okay.
Sorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Good old Charles.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Let's have a conversation with young Charlington
How
here.
are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two.
What did he do?
I just
Burn
can't
it?
pull a bow right now.
I'm sure that's what Charles did with his hand. He burned it, didn't he? How? Was it in the barrel of a gun?
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to
Because
kill?
they
Ain't
get
no
quite hot,
Driscoll?
don't they?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't
Especially
know
like
what he's
revolvers and
now the weather's
Western
eased off a bit, they'll be
guns.
needing to feed.
Like, sorry,
head up this
when
way.
Western I mean
Find some higher ground.
Wild Western sort of style. Oh Jesus Christ! I love cinematic mode when it does
Been a
that.
wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that. Just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Who hates Red Dead Redemption Online gaming? Does anyone else believe Red Harlow is Uncle? Definitely not. Red Harlow and Uncle are not the same person. Like I said, they look nothing alike. Uncle does not have Red Harlow scars, for one. And Uncle does not have a massive burn on his hand. The burnt hand... the burnt hand on Charles, is that your suggestion as to what could be a reference to Red Harlow? Like Charles saying that he's burnt his hand.
See some of the ground
Maybe.
uncovered here.
This mission is boring even though I love hunting. That's alright. I think it's fine. I'm noticing it when you I know you probably can't see this because the bitrate isn't exactly like a one-to-one sort of thing. But what I'm noticing is, by comparison to consoles, everything's a bit crisper, you know? Everything's a bit more defined, well looking. Best way to put it. And oh fuck me, I'm tired.
I see something.
But I need to power through it because that's what we do. Obviously the frame rate and things, there's a performance hit and it's not the most stable or unstable.
There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
Study this horse.
Let's walk it
Good
from here.
bow.
You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly.
Still use a gun.
slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
There we go. Classic Charles teaching me to hunt.
Snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and
Because the console... See, this is the Yeah, because I'm not tabbed in because it will just fuck this up. I can't use keyboard and mouse. Oh no. You could skin horses in Red Dead Redemption. Oh yeah, you could, couldn't you? I'm remembering that. I remember skinning a horse somewhere.
Wait, look. There they are. Are you ready with that bow? Nice. See if you can get another one.
Hunt another deer.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay.
That was easy.
I'll grab the other one. I'm gonna get this packed on my horse.
Sorry, I feel the need to whistle 10 million times sometimes. Oh.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's
Let's
head
follow
back.
young Charles, shall we? Get back to the camp so that Pearson can tell us we did a decent bit of hunting.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
You can wreck house with a bow when they are shooting back, though.
A couple of days back. Well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
That classic blind faith.
He's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater. We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
That girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches.
Oh no.
Combe and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
There's the
Watch
bear.
out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
I have achieved horse bonding level 2. My horse is godly.
Cut up here, off the trail.
It's all right, boy.
Why control on a PC? What's wrong with keyboard and mouse? It's a third-person game. Keyboard and mouse has always been quite clunky with third-person games.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me.
It's a
How long
fire
you been
engine.
with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time.
Good
I'm
old
done
Charles
with it.
Smith.
Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
Kevin
Still
Lucy,
wonder
stab the
that
bear,
most
$2 US. I wish I could, but we're already
reckon
past the
you're
bear. But
okay.
cheers for the super chat.
This suits me.
It's much appreciated.
Sure, I could fall in with
I
another
don't
gang,
understand
but
why
Dutch.
Big Dave sometimes says you get
You know,
2,000 or 20,000
Dutch is
fishy
different.
coins.
Oh, yeah.
I do not understand what that's about. Big
Dutch is
Dave, why do you
certainly
say that?
different.
I'm not changing
Treats me
graphics by
fair.
looks. That's the bit rate.
Most
It's
you do.
I've got it on like I've got it on a balanced
For a
sort of
fella with
set.
a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't
But-
normally the case.
Well,
It's a bit crisper when I'm looking at it because I'm looking at it without any like
more than
compression courtesy of
Good.
YouTube, etc.
And how long have you been with these boys?
But it's not an intense
you
difference
run
because
off?
it's in the end of the day it is the same game.
20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always
What would
sees us
you
right.
want from a Red Dead Redemption 1 remake story and epilogue gameplay wise? The exact same.
How's that new horse?
He's alright.
I would have. I would not recast any character. No, it needs to be the same ones.
She's a strong
Well, they'll
one.
invest all their stocks into these
It's been as
fishy
hard on
coins.
the horses as on the
No
rest of
clue.
us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack.
Hey,
He's the drunk, miserable bastard.
Sorry.
He loves
I
that
hate this
horse.
bit of the story. So boring yet important.
I hope
Backstory
they all
just not
make
fun
it.
to play. It was
I
alright.
tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Yeah, if you're doing it in gameplay, it'd be fine.
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little.
Fatus Bastardus.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on
Classic
just
uncle.
fine. Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys.
You earned it. Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
Oh, I have to skin it. Yeah, I forgot. You could have done that in the wild, but cool.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could
Can't even
trade
launch the game
these,
still, for fuck's sake.
sell these in pretty much any town.
Madness.
If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. Been a tough
Classic
few days.
Pearson stew. Let's go do a bit of saving. How's the first person mode on PC? Oh, it's a fuck. Like, it's just first person mode. This is a horse's arse. There you go. You're welcome.
Stay alert there, Javier.
Hey,
How are you doing?
oh, you know, freezing to death.
We'll find a way off of here soon.
Okay, Arthur.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks missed them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
I like how
Funny,
I like
huh?
how Micah just snaps on that joke. That's not nice.
I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
Nope, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago.
I love when
Hey,
Big Dave
we're
just
talking
randomly posts the
about
link to
trains
Dick.
and detonators.
Yeah.
Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train.
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Yeah, but we've murdered most of them. I've got the lasso now.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this core they're planning.
What are your thoughts, Fishy? I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I've played it before, just on console. Beyond that, there's no real difference, if I'm being honest. It's cool that it's on PC though.
The only fools out here are us.
A lot of people are struggling with it, and I can't really dig that. But for the most part, it's fine for me.
Of course.
I guess.
Listen, I know you don't like much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Como Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can't forget.
Gaming is none of them.
What he did to Hannibal, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Whoa! Hold up here!
It me.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Cutscene ones. Everyone dons the binoculars because we're criminals, innit?
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Is this Kieran here? That's what I want to know. Like Kieran, because he's catering to the horses. Is Colm O'Driscoll speaking? Or Colm O'Driscoll, sorry, speaking to Kieran. Sorry, I'm tired, so it's things aren't coming out right at the moment. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit.
Alright, cool. Pretty sure Arthur's hair has gone grey. Might be just snow on it.
Grab that rifle from your horse.
Weapons not set any load up before dismounting will remain on your horse. Yeah, I remember.
You boys be ready to pick them off from up there.
You got it, Dutch.
Good. Come on, let's go. Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
Do get some
There's
sleep.
enough of those bastards
Gotta do this
down
stream
there to
first.
deal with as it is. Now, come on.
Time for the first shootout. No, there's a shootout at the Adler Ranch, remember? Whew. Gaming time.
It's steep here. Careful.
Maybe I should take the
I met
lead on
Dutch's
this.
voice actor once.
They're going to be gunning for you.
Benjamin
They
Byron
ain't got you
Davis, is
yet.
that right?
No.
Any good?
But the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Down through these trees, quick. Stay low. Come on, follow me.
You look like you're forcing yourself to play.
Okay.
I just want to make a decent time before I abscond into the night.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
So we got everything we need.
Okay, I'll go first.
Ah, there we go, a bit of lag. I was wondering where you got to. Something happened up the road. Shoot him. There we go, that's another one. Right, I'm gonna go bar, take it easy.
I think that's all of them.
Absconded and dealt with them.
Strip everything we can from them.
Little bits of money, eh?
Of course not. Cole doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun, ride a horse, and kill without thought, you're in. Oh shit! Look out! More of the bastards coming out of the trees!
There we go.
What do you think, Arthur? Do we hold ground here or go at it? All right, hit them off as they
There's another one.
come out of the trees.
Say a piece that man.
The cowards are running away.
Oh, Deadeye Tonic is what it's wanted me to.
Hey, good work, boys. Back to the camp. We'll get what we need. Clear out.
Okay.
We don't have time to mess around.
Guamaram, potent health cure.
We're waiting on you, Arthur. Good work, boys. Now,
Recording and
let's
streaming
tear
each
this
frames per
place
second.
apart.
Yeah.
Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Did
As
we
a
get
performance,
everything?
Think so,
it's
boss?
okay.
Found this on one of them.
Does it feel any
Thank you.
different?
This is perfect.
Feels like I'm playing with a different controller, yeah,
Interesting.
because
This
I
is
play
something about the
PlayStation
train they was
with
gonna
this game,
rob.
so using
A
an
Mr.
Xbox controller hooked up to
Leviticus
PC feels a
Cornwall.
bit different.
Mount back up.
And of course,
Let's
it's
keep
got that
moving.
unrefined PC feel to it,
All
where
right,
you feel like you
let's
can
get
faff
outta
with it and
here.
you're a bit more
Proud
free
of
with
you
what you're doing.
boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will
I
always
nearly went
get
into the
back
trees
up and
again.
fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed
Gaming.
we will.
Moving house soon, that's pretty cool.
You know, he'll come
Fake reveal
after
when?
us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That
How many
won't
chapters in Red
happen
Dead Redemption
again.
2? Well, 8. There's 2 epilogue chapters after 6 main chapters.
All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground. Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it. Faster.
Chase down the and lasso the O'Driscoll.
Go.
You're coming with me.
Please
Well, that was this has been that was a bit quicker,
Now,
courtesy
fun
of
starts.
bugged.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
Are the graphics what you were expecting? I was expecting the exact same sort of look as, you know, as the game on console above all else. Because I didn't expect it to look any different, and really, unless I had stupidly ultra settings going on, which I just haven't set it to. And yeah, it's all good, it's all fine.
I'll go to Mexico.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
I don't want to die, mister. I don't know nothing real about him. Honest. Have a heart, mister.
Are you trying to test me? Is that... Because Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there. Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys. That was
Could shoot him in the leg. That was fun. I shot him in the leg.
Don't hurt me, please.
I just shot you in the leg.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Fire there. Let's go get warmed by the fire out in the cold. Lovely ones. Fallen Order's in the game I've been looking forward to this year. To be fair.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch, being Dutch, he is busy making plans and...
It's the 15th of November, Fallen
Dutch,
Order.
those plans involve
Can you scroll up?
robbery
I made a
and
request. I don't want to
dreams.
spam the chat and be respect. Sure, I'll have a look. Any thoughts about streaming
Well, I
God of
thought
War
you was
2000? I know you
reading
did a
his
video
last
on it a while back.
rites.
Oh, crap.
Now I see you're
But I've been
introducing
playing it
me to
recently
your
on New Game
other
Plus, so I think
passion.
it'll be a fun
I'll mind
game
you
to
to
stream.
show me some
Maybe.
respect, Mr. Morgan.
I don't know.
Find a way, Reverend.
Might give it a go.
Still here then? I owe you. Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
She's
See
little
me
Jack.
now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough
Thanks,
to share.
mate. If you haven't tried it yet, you should try out a game called The Beginner's Guide by the creator of the Stanley Parable. That sounds like
Get
fun.
your horses ready. We have a train to rob. Everyone ready?
I don't like it when people spoil a game for others. No. See, I don't mind if we're playing open world stuff after the epilogue on like a stream or something. That's fine. We're playing the start of a story. People might be still gauging whether or not I want to buy the game based on the stream. So I don't like when people get the game spoiled, no matter when.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards.
Of course, it will never go to plan.
You head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
Can you guys launch the game? If so, how? Pressing the big button that says play, typically speaking. Yeah, no, I understand there's a lot of issues with it at the moment, so I just wait it out for now. See if they what they say on it. Maybe it's a technical issue on your end. God knows. Yeah, but arguing with moderators does not end well. Just a recommendation. What do you think Jack did after killing Ross? I reckon he went to live his life. That's Red Dead Redemption. Everyone's played Red Dead Redemption. No Red Dead Redemption 1 spoilers. Oh, are we going by that rule? Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Feels good, doesn't it?
We'll go by that rule then. I apologise. I sincerely apologise, everybody. I'm an idiot. Someone obviously didn't listen.
Oh, look at you boys.
Maybe.
See?
I didn't listen.
This is
Evidently.
what I call a crew.
I was stuttering because there's a bit of green on the screen. For some reason, the game lags whenever it sees the colour green.
And what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
The audio's stuttering as well.
We're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
When I'm not streaming, this will be
Then
fine.
we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right,
Why is this lagging at me? Why? I'm assuming it's to do with the fact that I'm streaming and that's it, because there's no reason why it should otherwise.
there's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
The game's been released for a bloody year. Lol. Yeah, but not no. But
You want to head down? See how
it's
he's
just
getting on?
released on PC.
Okay.
Some people exclusively play PC.
Watch it.
Yep.
So it's not a stretch to assume that some people don't know the spoilers, and they're wondering if it's actually worth getting. Still.
How you getting on?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Don't know much about this game aside from certain characters showing up and certain things happening. What's bad was the Jack was yeah, no, it's fine. No, we all know it. We all know about the Jack business. I'd assume most people know what goes on in Red Dead Redemption.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Like I'm saying, right? I don't understand. The game's been out for a year. There's no reason to not know the spoilers. Such a shitty thing because it doesn't make sense to say that, especially when it's just come out on PC.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay? I think so. Okay, cover your faces.
But that game's never come out on PC either, to be fair to it.
Be here any minute now. Gentlemen, it's time.
I love that this doesn't work.
Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God! Oh, you have got to be kidding me!
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was fine.
It's my fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Why did he take the mask down? What? My stamina leveled up. I am cool.
Here we go! Here we go!
Really?
I'm slipping! I've got you. Now stop yelling. Sit. Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down. Where's Javier? He fell. The others will get him. Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
God dang it, we being... Who's got a shot on this? One of you, shoot those bastards!
It's really hard when the game's lagging, I'm sorry.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was Bill doing? He had no sense to set that charge. Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that. That's false. How you doing there?
I'm okay.
Is it laggy or is it just my YouTube? For some reason it is just lagging at the moment.
That's what we're doing.
I assume the
kid.
CPU's throttling. That's what I'm because I need to reapply thermal paste.
You got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
Mods shouldn't talk. Why should mods not talk? They're just viewers like everybody else, except I trust them with the ability to moderate the chat because they've proven that they're chill.
More guards coming out of that train car. Still standing? There better be some money at the end of this. All these bastards must be guarding something. Still okay? I think so. Good. Damn, I'm armed. Who is this guy? Doing good, kid. Where the hell are the others? I don't know. Damn it. Thought that was all of them. We're gonna get out of this. Oh, I know we are. Hey, there's the other boy. Watch it. Go over the head.
What is causing that unbearable frame rate? What is doing it? CPU's fine, disk is fine. Everything's fine, that is weird. It's like it must be the hard drive then.
Good shoot, kid.
Shouldn't be, because it's not even on the fucking hard drive. I've got it on an external for a like a proper powerful external for a reason. I play all my games off that and they're usually fine. That's weird.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get
But it
the
is the
money
hard
and
drive,
go.
the C drive, which is not even installed on,
car.
causing the predicament here.
Shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I like when people in the chat have no tolerance for technical blips that can't be controlled. I go, fix your shit. That's what I'm trying to fucking do, mate. First I've got to troubleshoot it. So at the moment I'm staring at my see what's going on. My task manager see what's happening. Nothing is the answer.
You two boys go blow
Memory's
that door
in
open.
fine use. It's at the 12 mark, which is recommended.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. Good wolf. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two
Okay,
got the
is
safe?
it-
I'll search the rest.
Is it frozen again?
Should be easy
Oh, sorry about that.
as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open. Come on. Come on. Get in there. There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
There's a lockbox in here.
Drawers and cabinets.
This is where the bonds are, right?
How's it looking in there?
You got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
Having a big scan. There's nothing in there. Okay, let's abscond from this place. I've got $25 to my name.
What did you find?
The PC specs, mate. Intel Core i7 4790K, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and an
Bearer bonds.
NVIDIA
I think we can
GTX
probably sell
1080
these pretty
Ti.
easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
Problem with the textures being kind of low res, and I got
It's up
Sensor
to
Ultra.
you. Kill them, leave them here,
Yeah.
take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send
I
no
have
folk
noticed that.
after us.
I'm sure
okay?
some of these
See you
settings are on
back at
Ultra.
camp. When
I've
you
got it
get
on
back,
balance, but
we'll be
it's a lot of
moving on.
Ultra settings
The
up
rest
there.
of you, let's ride.
I installed the driver update. beforehand.
Okay, get on the train. Quick, all of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on, move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said quick.
This is one lengthy train. Turn the volume up a little bit on what? Which part? This part? Gameplay? To the point where you can't hear me? Or me because I'm at the maximum I can be? Now I am anyways. Can you run it on DX12? My game crashes every time I try it on DX12. I don't know. I saw a lot of complaining about it. It's just a mess at the moment. Yeah, but it struggled through and through. But that's a PC game launch for you. Is it a software issue or nah? Well, I mean, there's nothing hardware about it probably. So yeah, I'm assuming it's a software issue. Though also, my hard drive won't help. I don't have an SSD. I have a HDD, so that surely doesn't help. But it's not even installed on that. It's installed on an external.
We're gonna try.
That has enough power to.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The
that
worst is
should be
behind us, gentlemen. So the
It's
question
not
is,
exactly a
where
disc, is
now?
it?
I
So
know this
that should be fine.
I told you we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able
the
to
DX12
hide out
no
there
crash, but
no
starting every
problem
26.
as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well then,
Doesn't
let's
help
go.
that I'm streaming it, I'm
Clean
sure,
noses
because
and
I'm
everything
running an
else.
old i7.
Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
I can't believe we finally got out of the snow. And we can see how the game handles not being in the snow. Oh yes, please lag in this cutscene. Make me feel so happy about it. Because you're already good PC ports, you know that. I don't think this is a port. But then again, I might be wrong. I love that smooth 10 frames. Comes a beautiful piece of music. But PC. Did you actually complete the first chapter? It would appear so. By accident.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
A lot of people seem to be having the problem with DX12 for some reason. Hope Rockstar soon patches it.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Beautiful music with beautiful lag. I would not trade that experience for anything. I loved that it lagged at that moment where you're like, oh yes, music. No, you know. I'm so glad. Beyond relieved. Hey, it don't look too bad down here. Can't wait for that whole 10 FPS. Oh, look at this 10 FPS. It's fucking beautiful. Especially in 10 FPS. It doesn't love a bit of 10 FPS. Oh, whole 3 FPS. It's beautiful. 3 whole FPSs. See that? There's a couple of FPS here. Charles has absconded somewhere. Where's Charles?
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Where even is Charles?
Not too rough there, brother.
Was he on the
Ah, shit. Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right,
Yep.
Charles, you
Oh,
and
he
me
came
hold
from
the
the wagon
thing
in
up while
front,
you try
I
and
swear.
put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up.
Bash? Bash.
Nearly there.
Bash.
There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Is that scripted?
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have
But
seen
no
them.
fake spoilers either, because some people will
Poor
not know that
bastards.
that's a fake spoiler.
We really screwed them
And if you
over
say that
down
it's
here.
a fake spoiler, then that's technically
Come
a
on,
spoiler.
let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll
Unless it's
tell
really
ya.
stupid, like Han Solo dies, and then it's just not funny. Sorry, if you didn't know that Han Solo was deceased, then obviously you don't care enough.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
Is it well optimized?
How's
I
that
mean, it
different
doesn't
from
help that I'm
anywhere else?
streaming, so probably better
Well,
optimized
maybe
than
it's not.
this.
I
A bit
just heard
of a
some
slow
the
start,
army
but
out
it's
here
not
was
particularly
particularly
bad.
unpleasant
The best
about
camp
it.
location is the mansion in swamps. I
Unpleasant?
like
How do you rob and kill
I like
people pleasantly?
Clemens Point and Horseshoe
We don't.
Overlook most.
Spider Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
Coulter's pretty nice. Yeah, Coulter's alright. You kind of
So,
don't want to be there because when you're there, you're stuck
What
there.
happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember.
Yeah,
My
you
father
hold
was a
7
colored man.
FPS.
He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled.
Chapter 1 is kind of depressing, I don't know
I
why.
was too young to really
When you've
remember
played through
much.
it countless times, you
Oh,
kind of like,
life
come on
had
then,
been
let's
on the
hurry
run.
up.
A couple years later, some
Yeah,
soldiers
it's not fair
captured
to
my
spoil
mother.
it for people.
Took her somewhere. We
Says
never
the man
saw
who
her
just dropped
again.
the Han Solo line.
We drifted around.
But then again, everyone knows
He was a
that.
very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
And the player's getting
Wait.
so bad that it's starting.
I
so
don't
bad
understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yep. We still heading the right way?
That depends.
I want to know how far away I am from this fucking camp.
Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
Of course, once we get to
This
the camp, I
place
will
we're
have to
going-
wrap up the stream
Wait,
because I need
what's
to
it called
walk the
again?
dog.
Horseshoe Overlook.
And
It's a good place to lie
unfortunately,
low.
I can't just go,
Will do
no,
for now.
I can't do this because it needs to be done.
And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you
He's making his
working on
pot.
there, anyway?
Just some
His pot of
yarrow
zoot.
and ginseng. Good for the
Dennis,
health.
yes, Dennis needs to be
Better than that stuff you buy in the store.
I take a lot of pleasure in walking
you can
Dennis.
have
We have
all
great
this.
fun. We just have a little wobble.
I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Try the trolley glitch on PC. No. Not yet, anyways. Plenty of time. We can now really just pick up the pace. Of course, if I crash it, I crash it. But I won't because I'm God.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
It's young Javier.
Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
It is
You
us.
weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Half the legs players
Gentlemen,
don't stop for.
We have survived.
Half of the leg players
For
don't
now.
stop for Javier.
Now it is time to prosper.
Oh no, I don't know what that means.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater.
But I wanted to.
We were
I didn't
onto
even know you
something
could.
big.
So
Then
I
Mike
always
got
use the
you all
Sunday
excited
post
about
office,
that
but never go
ferry, and
inside.
here we are.
Oh,
We have all made mistakes over the
but you
years,
cover
Hosea.
MCC when it comes out. What's that?
Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
Ooh,
I guess
classic
I'm just
Dutch.
worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
I like how
Get
he's
to work,
smoking
but
through his
stay out
hat.
of trouble.
That's great.
Remember, we
Classic
are
uncle.
itinerant workers.
Laid off.
Everybody has
when
better
they shut
facial hair in the
down our
PC version.
factory to the north.
Yeah, even the
Get
women.
out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Here we are. Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. Classic ones, that. Oh, Valentine is the name of the town. Makes much more sense. Couple of weeks later. Don't force me into a mission right away, please.
Got off the mountain.
I forgot how it does this. It's
Rode
a...
east into some pretty enough country
Oh
called
yeah,
the Heartland.
it's just Arthur's little monologue. Cool.
Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better.
Yeah, I remember this now.
His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Hey, that's pretty crisp.
I
I mean, you can't see it, but it is.
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Yeah, no, I can see a difference down here.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing.
I can
We're
change it.
free. We're free. Plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur.
I can
You
take
always
200
kept
photos
it.
in this.
And I ain't losing it now.
This is just a bit weird. Let's view the photos that we have. Just take a picture of Dutch's backside. I'm sure he appreciates that. Hey, it's kind of a dramatic shot, if you ask me. That. Yeah, no, I kind of like that. See? Yeah, not too much wrong with that. That is just the camera from that is just the camera from the thing. That's a point. Now what I want to know is, if I go to view photos, can I make them dramatic now? Filter. So there's camera and then there's photo mode. I have no clue how to access photo mode. So there's the camera, but this is not photo mode. Okay. So this is just the camera that you have. Now what is the photo
Morning,
mode?
Mr. Morgan.
I want to figure this out because I know it seems confusing because maybe it's in player here. It shouldn't be, but it could be. I like how Googling things takes forever and a day. When you're streaming, it just doesn't want to do anything. We just come up with a load of camera tutorials. People going, oh, this is it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see it now. Okay, I see it. Okay, no, I see it now. Because it's literally, on the pause menu, there's a little thing that says photo mode. Oh, well, I guess we're leaving the camp then. I don't really want to do much funkle.
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Put the camera away. See what we can. Let's see what kind of magic we can brew. Okay, this is photo mode. Okay, this is the photo mode. All right. Okay, instantly found a good. Okay, here we are. Lens. This is like how roll. Advanced. Filters. Okay, so we've got ourselves a daguerreotype, a calotype negative, tin type. Ooh. Woodbury type, carbon print, silver gelatin, I think, or gelatine, platinum print, cyanotype. I can't even be bothered reading these. Fuck, man. Oh. Yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Okay, let's go grip some photos, shall we? Inevitably, this will be my video then. This should be in the console version. There's no reason why it shouldn't be.
Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Come here. Come here. Okay. Lord have mercy!
Why does it take a moment? I want it. When I pause a moment, I want it to be that exact moment. Really, don't I? Kind of. I don't want to get too carried away with it because I know that. No, a low set or a high set. It's going to want to be low set for these. Turn the exposure, lock it down. Effects. We can then turn the intensity down. That might be useful. What was that one we were on before? So this is the one we were on before, and it don't look so good here. So see what else we got. Battlefield. Well, that's charcoal. Oh, okay. Filter's just called fail. You can't see it because it's behind me. This filter is just called fail. What on earth? This filter moves. Guama is the name of this filter. Predator, Eagle Eye, Dead Eye, Drunk, Kill Cam, Weapon Wheel, End Credits, none. I like fail. I just like it as that. Just bring down the intensity. Then I can increase and decrease the contrast if I so wished. The higher the contrast, the shitter the photo looks, is my opinion. You need to make, but the lower is also the same, so you need to make it just right. There you go.
More.
Okay, so this is just what I wanted. Fisher came out of the cold. Good to know that it wants to broadcast everything I fucking do. Any chance I can just go to my photos? Yeah, there you go. Options, I want to I thought there was an edit option from here, but I got this shot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll fuck with this plenty.
Giddy up.
Now, what's up here? Is this the dinosaur woman? Oh, no. I want to know, right? Can I do it in cutscenes? Photo mode.
Did the university send you? Because if they did, they can get lost. I have never been so insulted in all my life. Really, laughed at. Balderdash.
Can make this. I can make this look a lot more sinister than it is, if I so wished. Okay, let's bring the exposure down because it blur. Do we want blur? I reckon what we'll do is we'll blur Arthur a bit. Focus distance really far. Blur strength pretty high. And it does nothing, so I can't. Let's see what filters we got. That doesn't look good. That looks okay. That looks alright. That looks alright. That looks alright. Oh god, Jesus! Arthur shows up to a random woman in what appears to be a shallow grave, drunk. No. I need some context, me. I kind of like it from where I saw it before, like this. Now, let's go to it. Effects. Increase the contrast on this, because this is one of the ones where you can turn up the contrast and you'll be alright. But you want to keep the filter a little bit intense. And save it. Yeah.
Certain you're not a spy. Those wretches will do
now,
anything to destroy me. My theories are correct, and I can prove it.
Can I do it in? Can I
What
take?
are you doing?
Can I access photo mode during?
Amateur.
I can access photo mode and take photos during screenshots and do this. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. But I can't do very much with it. It's a bit different. So I could just do this. That's it. That is a thumbnail opener, to be fair. There we go.
Paleontologist in the nation,
What's
and
up, man? Not much. Just having a bit of fun.
University will hire me because
Did you
unlike
lose a
them,
dog?
I actually have ideas.
You're a
No.
what?
I study dinosaurs. You know, big lizards.
Are they real?
Of course they're real, you nincompoop. And everywhere.
Everywhere?
This state was once a vast, shallow sea that had the most incredible animal that could walk, swim, and fly. Quite unique. I call it Totalisaurus.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to
Just for
skip
now.
this.
Good day to you, sir.
Cool. Okay, right, story. I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna have to conclude the stream for today. But it's been a fun one. It's been alright. I mean, what I'll do is I'll go do what I gotta do, make this video, etc. Never play PC Lamau. That's cool, but thank you all for coming along. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. I'm really tired, so I'm going to leave you guys to it now. But take it easy, and I'll see you all soon. So yeah, goodbye.